Alright, we finally got the last set of cabinets in, for real this time. Like, this is it. Those are the last set of cabinets. We'll show you. Okay, so the last of the cabinets has finally arrived. I'm not 100% sure I was happy with the delivery. They got a little bit of marks on it. Good thing we're painting it. If we were staining it, I would have had to have returned them and asked to have them shipped again. So, anyways, they should be fairly straightforward, except I seem to have got a little overzealous on my cut. So I'm going to do a little trim work here first. Looks like I'm going to have to do the same thing for the top. I've already checked it out. Just kind of gave it some measurements. I also still need to mark this out at the bottom and cut it. Because remember, we need expansion and contraction joint space on this type of flooring. So I'll cut that, I'll mark that, cut that out, mark this, cut it out exactly where I need it to be. We're going to do the same thing up here for the upper one. And then it should be pretty straightforward on installing them. So stay with me. Now we know where to mark this. We'll get it marked, cut out, and then push against the wall, mark the ground, remove it, cut the ground where we need to, and then attach it. So I'll lift it. Now, nope, you got to put the level up under there.
What do you mean? Oh, okay.
But we might not like what's there. Oh, you should be able to generally let go and go get the step ladder. Please. Oops.
Good job.
Way deep.
What are you looking for? Oh, you were really deep.
Yeah.
Yes. What? Am I doing wrong? I'm looking the wrong way.
Third time's a charm.
Sure. We'll edit that out.
Why?
No, we won't. Where do you want this height-wise? This will be the one you don't use as much?
The third one. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
What?
This.
I'll put it all back together.
You don't think so? I do.
What are you showing them?
You said we'll show you.
Yeah, on the video.
Oh. Thought I was doing Vanna White.
You are. Stephanie White. So now that those are in, I guess the next step is obviously for us to get countertops. We still have to do some more painting and priming, but we're taking a break from that. We might start priming after we get a lot of this stuff set up. But before we can put the countertops in, we have to prepare the countertops. So what I did, because we need reinforcement for these, we've already purchased the countertops, already cut the countertops. We'll show that during this video. And so the way I'm going to do it is by setting to the inside of each with my pocket screwed wood. That way we've got something to screw up from the bottom into the bottom of the countertop. Anytime you do this with these prefabricated countertops, which by the way, I really don't like them. We debated, we went back and forth. We didn't debate. I went mentally back and forth for probably 3 days. Do I want to build my own countertops where I'm laying down the laminate and gluing it so it's all one piece from here to here with no joint, or do I want to buy prefabricated? I've personally never had good luck with prefabricated countertops. I hate cutting them.
I think you did a good job.
Installing them when you have a 45 in the corner is a real pain. You'll see that when our next video comes, because we've already got these ones. And by the end of the video, you'll see them at least sitting up here. They won't be attached though, because we're going to have to pick up this one next, cut it down, and get the 45 set up. And that'll probably be the next video where we're hooking up the 45 together and then putting them in and zipping up through the bottom and then installing our glorious new sink. Sorry about the dishes. We are people. We need to eat. So, but in the meantime, we have to prepare these so that they are ready for the countertops. So I'm going to go ahead and attach these. We'll show some up close footage of how we're doing that. And then we'll set some countertops up here so by the end of the video you can see a little something of what they look like, what we're going with.
Scalpel. What handing you? Nothing. I'm being silly.
Ooh, strong. That's all there is to these. After you've done all this preparation work,
Good job.
and the countertop can zip, the screws that we use for the countertop can zip right up through the bottom of this, right into them, and hold the countertop in place.
That's it.
That's it.
You don't have to glue it or nothing.
We could glue it, but I probably won't, just because I don't ever want to be the guy who has to break that off in case we change something later on.
That's true.
I hit my head.
Sorry.
So with something like a pocket jig or a Craig jig, there's a whole bunch of different ones. You can just pre-drill your pocket holes, which makes it easy. Get the right type and length of screws. Measure it right. Oh, that's great. Am I going to have to recut this? No. Okay. I don't have to recut this. So you got the idea of what we're doing here. We've got a little ledge back there. And that's literally all there is to giving us a simple bracket for cheap cheap. Especially since they make these cabinets so affordable. Ha ha ha. Cheap. Because the other ones I see, they come with corner brackets that are ready for drilling. But it's nothing we couldn't take care of for like 20 bucks. It took me longer to cut these pieces to length than it did to actually drill these out with my Craig tool. Like, I think I did that in minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we still need to cover the side. We know. It's in the truck right now. Just some people really wanted to see their countertops.
So essentially, we'll just take a screw and run it straight up through here, like on the sides, up and up into the bottom of the countertop, making sure that the screws are short enough they won't go through the countertop. In fact, we'll probably make sure they're at least a 1/4 inch away from the top of that countertop. So we'll just go a screw, maybe a third screw, screw, maybe a third screw. We could glue it if we want. We might, maybe won't. I don't know, probably not, because you never know what we're going to want to change. And these are more than strong enough, especially near the screw joints. This is the same way they would build a cabinet. They're just going to use some pocket hole screws. Binded.
What's that mean?
I need that side supported. That's it. Here we go. So there's a sneak peek of the countertops that you just watched us cut. We went with the closest marble look we could find. When you do cut them, use a fine tooth blade, preferably with a saw bigger than mine. I had some difficulty because mine couldn't get as deep. A standard corded one, which I haven't owned one of those for a decade, so I didn't have one, would probably be better. This is a 60 teeth. The cuts, except for where I went around the edges and got a little squirrely, like they're clean cuts. But yeah, that's a peek. What you'll be seeing during the next video complete up here. After she paints that? After I paint that upper cabinet?
There you go.
Okay. I am curious what you all tune into us for. I'd love to hear in the comments. Are you here for the renovation? Are you here because you think we're kind of a little bit wacky and fun? Do you watch us for all of the above? Do you watch us for the how-to and the tips and the tricks? We've tallied up where the poll sits on the live video. We are going to do a live video. I think we might end up doing two for sure, because
It's almost a 50-50
it's so
split.
it's 50-50. Every time I look, it's like one extra this direction, then back to 50-50. One extra this direction, then back to 50-50. So yes, we do plan to do a live or two. We're probably going to do it on 2 different days. One of those days, like, nobody even voted for. So we're probably going to do a Thursday and a Saturday. And we'll probably just do them during the same week. Maybe we'll split it up. If I had to choose to do this over again, I think I would have probably built the cabinets myself instead of buying prefabricated ones. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with these prefabricated cabinets, but I think I could have built them better, built them to fit our needs better. The only thing I wouldn't have been able to build was the Lazy Susan. Maybe with a little bit of studying I could have, but I think all the rest of them I could have built them better than this.
They work though.
They do work. I'm very pleased with where we are so far.
Oh, I'm beyond pleased.
Now that we've got that done, we really need to get the push done to get this done, then get this paint up, and then start working over here on this side. So you're not just staring at us over here no more. But we have to basically prepare this whole entire wall and paint it from the wood stove all the way down to the end of the hall. Then, after we've painted all the way down the hallway, got to paint the ceiling, got to prime the wall and paint the wall. I have some ideas on colors. She gets to pick the cabinets. I'm picking the wall. I'm hopeful that I get to pick the wall and she likes it. And then we got to do the floor. And then at least the hallway's handled. Yep. So then we've got the same floor from here all the way down to the hallway into the utility area there where the washer and dryer is. Got a little something decorative going from an edge right over here all the way up to the wood stove. And then what we're going to do for the heat shield for the wood stove. Right now I'm sitting on 2 different options. One I love a ton, but not everybody's really gung-ho for. Another one would just kind of fit our theme here, and I think I'd still be happy. So when the countertops get done, right behind it is going to be the tile. I've already pre-cut our backer board so that we can get that set up when the counter goes in. and I'll attach that to the wall. Definitely going to be the next video. The next video is finishing the counter because the other half is we're picking it up tomorrow. That'll finish all this. I hate doing the mitered 45s. I hope I don't look like a fool when I'm doing it. They're just such a pain to try and do.
I don't know what a miter 45 is.
That. Getting those two joints to suck together nice and tight and clean before you put the counter in.
Oh, okay.
One way I've seen a lot of people do it, they lift the counter up and then they work it that way. Another way, they'll bring it out here and then bring it in there, which it's super heavy and awkward, and you have more chances of oops separating, or yeah, it's not going to be fun. Maybe there'll be a curse word on accident or something.
Well, if you talk about it now, then it's not an accident then.
We'll bleep them out because she's got a sailor's mouth.
They don't know that.
They will. You little potty mouth.
Come here.
Oh, me?
Yes.
I thought you were trying to hug everybody.
Stranger danger. You don't do that.
This is our kitchen. We've transformed it. We've even transformed how we care for it compared to before. But we've gotten there. I'm not completely there, but we're there more and more and more. Reducing some of the stuff we have, which has been great. Things we didn't even realize we had for a year or more. I mean, some of the stuff I was like, oh, I didn't even know I still had this. I've already bought 3 more. But we're getting there more and more and more. We're very pleased with where it's going so far. We hope you enjoyed watching, maybe learned a couple of tips and tricks. Do cut better than I did.
I don't know why you're so bent on that.
I
think it's fine. You're so anal.
I just want it to look right and perfect and good.
I never thought I'd have a kitchen like this.
Well, we're here. We do have a buy me a coffee link now in our description. Somebody's already bought us a coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Awesome.
I think we're going to enjoy that during our next work. We also have a postcard on the way. We're going to be really excited when it gets here, and we have to share it with everybody.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We love getting stuff like that too. Send us letters, postcards, pictures, email us photos of your place if you want. We love the ideas. We love the comments. We love all of our viewers. I see enough of you commenting that I've memorized certain names like Am Erica Waters, which it shows as America Waters, but it's Am Erica Waters, which is pretty cool. Irene, Cynthia, Carol.
Lots of Debbies and Debras.
Lots of Debbies and Debras. Lots of them. Like, you are our people. You are all our people, and we appreciate all of you.
Can't forget Grumpy Old Man.
And Grumpy Old Man. Grumpy Old Man has something to say every time. We appreciate all of it. We love the comments. We want to expand this community. We want to know why you're here. Are you here because the transformation? Are you here for our transformation? Are you here because you like renovations? Are you here because you want to see what somebody can do with an old 1970s, 1978 Marlette Singlewide 14 by 66 foot?
That's pretty specific.
We do appreciate all you viewers. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Stay tuned for the weekend when we battle this 45 and the next big piece that goes in, and then finish it off with our Glacier Bay sink. Glacier Bay. Glacier.
Thank you.
I love you. You're welcome. As long as you're happy.
I am if you are.
I'm happy that it's getting cleaner and nicer every day. Stick around for our plans. Stay tuned for the next video. We love our community. And remember to tell yourself, I can fix that.
You're so cute.
I am cute.
Give me a little shimmy. Shimmy, Jimmy. No, shimmy.
That is my shimmy.
Shimmy, Jimmy.
Shimmy? Oh, shimmy, Jimmy. Oh, my body. I'm ready for dinner. Mwah.
Me too.